Hi, I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in the 50 Stack Challenge 7 hosted by Amy of Crafty Cat. And our prompts for this week, we're on prompts 3 and 4, and our prompts is green tree and lace. So I hope everybody's doing great, and without further ado, let's get started. Well, my green tree, I'm going to do a Christmas tree, and I did one, a few years back. So I want to do one again with my watercolor. So that is what I'm going to start off doing. So I'm just going to try to get this as best as I can, and hopefully I'll get something nice. And I'm just going to play with this. And I will just keep playing till I get it. Well, I hope everybody's doing great. It got down to 55, 50, in the 50s last night. I think it was 55, 53, something like that. That was nice. I am becoming a little concerned about what our weather is going to be like for this coming year. With it being already, because we basically had a fairly easy summer. My little tree's a little bit crooked. I enjoy watercoloring, and this is just something I'm doing. And I love playing with the watercolors, so I am just doing that. So let's see what other greens I can use. Get a little bit of color going in here. So far, so good. See, get a little bit of a lighter green going through here. Get some highlights. All right. Let's see. So far, I'm liking that. Let's see here. Maybe a little bit of a sap down here at the bottom for the trunk. I like it. So let me dry this and I'll be back. I decided I'm going to just let this dry naturally, and while this dries, I'm going to work on lace. So I have some leftover paper, and I am going to do a pocket that I learned from Deb's at the Creative Book Shack, and I think it looked pretty cool. I do, however, want to stencil this or something on the back. So let me see. I may have some stamps. Stamp it instead. Just find some textured stamps. So that, I'm trying to figure out, that is what's, I'm just going to do it all because the whole thing will end up folding at some point. So I'm just using some archival ink. That will work. Oh, and I will ink around this on both sides. Just go ahead and get my edges regardless of where they end up being. Well, Mississippi State won their football game. I'm happy about that. We played Arizona State, and their coach did something very odd. He was complaining about having to, they stayed in Tupelo because he said because of casinos, but Starkville has no casinos. The only place in Mississippi that a casino can be is on the reservation and on the Gulf Coast on the waterway. I'll go ahead and get this side too. And Starkville certainly isn't on any waterway, and we don't have a Indian reservation. So I don't know where he got that. I don't know if because for some reason they call themselves Stark Vegas, which I think is silly, but they didn't ask me when they decided that. People like it. Okay. Now what she did is she, let's see, I'm trying to think. She folded it in half. And it's going to be a small pocket because that's as big a scrap as I have, but it'll still be cute. I would like, I'm going to go this away because I can't. I don't think it matters. But you have got all of these layers, and you flip it down this way. Get my bone folder. Get my edges straight. And then this one will tuck in there. And this one will tuck in there. And you end up with 3 pockets, which I think is really cute. So let me, I want to glue that. And you can just glue one edge, and you can tuck something in there. You could do that here on a bigger paper, but since that one is not that big, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. Okay. So we have got that. And now my glue wants to stop up. Sorry about this. There we go. And so I have some black lace that I think will be pretty on it. And let me find the scissors. Doesn't even take much lace. And we can see, do we want to well, wouldn't be able to tuck anything there, so I can put the lace down here. And let's see if I can find from my little ephemera something small. Oh, that's cute. To go on that. I think that's going to be pretty much it. And let me ink around that. Okay. So we've got that. Although I may now want a bigger piece. Yep. There we go. Set this aside. Oh, and I do want to go ahead and ink these. There we go. Let me see if I can. There we go. So I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. I think it will be fine. And I've got this, but let's see what I can add. I'm sure I've got some little pieces of things I can add to it. We have a mushroom we could put up there. Maybe. Let's see. Or maybe something like that. I like that. I need a little smaller mushroom, I think. Or maybe something like that. Mushrooms covering up the bird. I like that. And perhaps something small. So let's get this down. I've got that. I have got to find my other tweezers. be sure and check out Deb's channel. I'll have to list it in my description box. She's new. She doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but she has some wonderful ideas. Okay, that is cute. And then we can just tuck something in there. Tuck something in there. Let's see, I'll put, and of course when you glue it down, you can tuck something back there. And there you go. That is cute. So that is my lace. Now let's finish up my green tree. Okay, it is just about dry. All I like is that little bit of bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. I really like when I do watercolors to kind of let it dry naturally. Uh-oh. I think the colors are better. Let me move this aside. And now I'm just going to kind of just give some definition, just some scribbly lines. I like my tree. I think I like this one better than the last one I did. Okay. And I have this star I want to glue down. All right. And I have a paint pen, and I just want to do, let me see, maybe this one will do better. I don't know, it's too dark. So we'll go back to this one. My daddy always said the Christmas tree wasn't complete until you had the red balls on it. Okay. And now I have some stickers. Let's see if we want to add these to it. Although I do think I want to do a background. Let me see, just something. Not something that's not too much. Maybe a very pale blue, maybe. And I will see, find a round brush. And get here. Hope you can see. I'm just putting some paint on my palette, and then I'm going to spray it with some water so that it'll be a lot lighter. Okay. Because I just kind of, still awfully blue. Of course, it will dry. And the bottom part can be snow. Okay. And I'll just take my pen and kind of give indication of snow. All right. And I love these stickers that my sweet friend gave me. Oh. And got these presents. See, the pop dots won't come. I don't want the pop dots anyway. These must be a little old. They are so pretty. Okay. And now the presents. How cute. And I do believe I want to add some snow. Let's see here. Still not 100% happy with my Christmas balls. This has got glitter in it. And I will sign this. So that is green tree. So here are my two prompts. I've got my green tree and I have got my lace. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and ring that bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Take care. I love you. And be sure and check out Amy's channel at Crafty Cat, and be sure and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7 to see what everyone else has made. Amy's amazing. Be sure and check her out. So until next time, bye y'all.